Hi everyone! I'm here to introduce you to the origins of Pilates. So it's very much going to be a whistle-stop tour of how Pilates originated. So Joseph Pilates was a really sickly child and he was bullied rather a lot as he was so thin and weak. He suffered from loads of ailments like asthma, rickets and rheumatic fever, and doctors warned his parents that it was unlikely that he would survive his childhood. However, he dedicated his life to improving his physical strength and ended up living until he was 83. So you can see him on the right looking extremely fit in his 80s. He was introduced by his father to gymnastics and bodybuilding and to martial arts like jiu-jitsu and boxing. So you can see here he's doing hand-to-hand combat, looking fit. And by the age of 14, he was even fit enough to pose for anatomical charts. So Joseph Pilates believed that the modern lifestyle of bad posture and inefficient breathing lay at the roots of poor health. So he devised a series of exercises and training techniques taken from his knowledge of weight training, yoga, martial arts and gymnastics, all designed to strengthen the body and the mind. So this move here that you can see him teaching everyone is the teaser. It's one of my absolute favourite moves. Joseph Pilates was originally a gymnast and bodybuilder, but he also earned a living as a professional boxer, circus performer and self-defence trainer in England at police schools and in Scotland Yard. So he was born in Germany, but he moved to England just before the First World War. When World War I started, he became a prisoner of war and was interned for years until the war ended. In prison, everyone around him was really depressed and ill, so he began working out an orderly series of exercises to stretch the human muscles and begin demonstrating these exercises to his fellow inmates. So under his supervision, they became more and more confident and more fit. And he even helped to rehabilitate seriously injured veterans using his concept of an integrated comprehensive system of physical exercise, which he himself called contrology. And as you can see here, they're all looking really fit and well. And all his followers, as they called them at the time, they all ended the war in better shape than when it started. And when the great Spanish flu epidemic came sweeping over all the countries that fought in the war, not one of his followers came down with it. He began to intensively develop his concept of an integrated comprehensive system of physical exercise. So this is contrology, and you can see here him demonstrating some of his 34 classical Pilates moves. When the war ended, he moved to America, and on the ship on the way to America, he met Clara, who later on became his wife. Together they bought a studio in New York, and together they taught his method of contrology. I just want you to notice for a moment, because it does make me giggle, that Clara is here in her nurse's uniform, so she's on the right-hand side, and on the left, demonstrating on a reformer, is Joseph Pilates himself in shorts. And I don't know if you've noticed that there's a recurring theme of Joseph Pilates wearing his boxers to teach Pilates. So pretty much every single photo I've found of him, he is in either white or black boxers. So together, Joseph Pilates and Clara trained and rehabilitated many people. They were building flexibility, strength and stamina in well-known dancers and actors, who then spread the word and established a really large following, especially to elite society. And after his death, contrology became known as the Pilates method. So this is Joseph Pilates once again demonstrating one of his moves in his famous boxers. And now we are using his exercises, but adapting them to suit modern lifestyles. So you can see here Claire beautifully demonstrating the shoulder bridge. Hope you enjoyed this whistle-stop tour to the origins of Pilates. and I will see you at the next video.